Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my look, I'm in the middle of getting ready. I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I finish straightening my hair. Let me show this. And I was just watching a vlog by Brie Ashley. I will link her channel down below, and I'll link the video that I'm talking about. And she was just kind of talking about like why people, mostly like women and other moms, are so judgmental and so quick to comment negative things. And I don't even know if they mean to be negative, like she said. But the one thing she was talking about was Rochelle Swanee just had a baby girl, Emma, and she had made a comment that Emma had slept through the night for the first time, but she had to wake her up every 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it was because she was under her birth weight. And so the doctor recommended she woke her up to feed her so she could get back to her birth weight. And people were just making horrible comments to her, and I just don't get it. Like, first of all, if a doctor is telling you to do something, like as a parent, that is your choice to listen or not to listen. I would always advise listening to your doctors unless you've done other research, but I would still talk to your doctor before doing something or not doing something. And second of all, like, she's the mom. And I mean, you can tell when there are those moms that aren't gonna do what's best for their kids, or are gonna just do whatever they want, you know, fly by the seat of their pants type of thing, and the moms that need the advice and whatnot. But Rochelle is very well informed, like Brie was saying. And I've seen other comments lately too about, especially about these new car seat, I guess they're not laws yet, but recommendations, and it's honestly, it's only a matter of time before these recommendations are the law. But I've seen, like, Erin Williams, for example, she had flipped Skyla, who is 2. She had flipped her forward facing because at the time that was the recommendation was after 2 they can be forward facing. And now it's, they would like them to max out the height and weight of the car seat, and most car seats can be rear facing up to 49 inches, as well as rear facing until 40 pounds. There are some car seats that are 50 pounds rear facing. It just depends on the car seat, but most are 30, between 35 and 40, which is like a 4-year-old, which they say that if your kid until 4, they don't have the proper neck control to be forward facing. Like if you're in an accident, their neck's gonna flip forward and they might break it, and that's fatal. Like, that's life or death right there. And she just posted this morning about how she's gonna have to get a different car seat because the car she has inflatable seat belts, and there are only a select few car seats that you can install a car seat with inflatable seat belts. I'm not sure the whole ins and outs of that. It's on her Insta stories, but, and I can only imagine the backlash she's gonna get, or people sending her messages telling her that, oh, that's not right, or this or that. And it's like, she knows her car, she knows her kids, like, let her be, leave her alone. I know when I flipped my daughter forward, which she was 3.5, I believe, I don't remember exactly, she was at least 3, and at the time the recommendation in the law was 1 or 20 pounds. Now obviously we've come a long way since then, and it's changed twice now since then. But I flipped her then because I don't really even remember what my whole like purpose or reasoning behind flipping her at that point was, but I did. Now with these new laws, technically she could still be backwards, and I believe it's the Graco Forever Extend to Fit goes up to 50 pounds backwards. My daughter weighs 43 pounds. Like, she could still be backwards. Now, I don't own a car seat that goes backwards. When I flipped her forward, I got one of the car seats that has a 5-point harness and then also goes into a booster seat, so it does not go backwards. So for me to flip her backwards, I would have to buy 3 new car seats. And these car seats are a couple $100 a piece. And honestly, my child is 5.5. I'm not gonna flip her backwards. If I still had the car seat that did go backwards, I would. Just peace of mind, safety reasons. but I'm not gonna go out and buy 3 new car seats just for the heck of it. But that just brings me, like, I don't get people. Like, I don't know. And I know most of us moms are just trying to be helpful and share our own experiences, but there's a way to do it. And I remember Emma, I don't even remember how old Emma was for Rochelle. She had asked for people to give her tips and tricks or whatever to get her baby onto a kind of more of a schedule. And I sent her a message, and she just thanked me for not being snotty and not sounding snotty. And it kind of just blew my mind that she even had to thank me for that. Like, as a mom, if you're asking for advice, first of all, you're probably at a pretty low point and feel lost and like you don't know what to do. And then for someone to give you the advice but be snotty about it, like, come on guys. I don't get it. As a mom, like, it's hard. It's hard being a mom. But I don't know, guys, like, why can't we just be nice to each other? That's, I guess, my biggest thing is, I don't know. And when you're giving somebody advice, or so I'll give you a personal example. I have plenty of friends on my Facebook page that I have seen them post pictures of 9-month-old babies, 10-month-old babies that are forward facing. They're in the correct car seat to be forward facing, like they're not taking infant seats and flipping them, because I've seen that as well. Not my personal friends, but I've seen that like in the mall parking lots where they have an infant seat forward facing. And I just pray to God that they put it like that when they were taking their kid out, and that's not actually how they ride with their kid. But I will send them, I don't comment, because if they truly don't know, I don't want to embarrass them and I don't want them to make them feel bad. So I will send them a message or text them or whatever privately and say, hey, I noticed that so-and-so was forward facing. I'm not sure if you realize what the current recommendations are according to the American Academy of Pediatrics or whatever it is. But this is what it is. And like, a lot of times I get a message back and they're so thankful because they had no idea. I remember as a first-time mom, like, I didn't actually look stuff up much until my kid was like 2. And then I started looking up stuff for myself instead of just flying by the seat of my pants, really. Like, I mean, I was also super young, like I was 20, but I wish that I would have had somebody to tell me differently, slash the recommendations weren't as high as they are now. So I mean, that's also a situation. But I mean, as a parent, how crappy would it feel if you're in a car accident, God forbid, and something terrible happens to your child, and it could have been prevented had they been backwards, or it could have been prevented had they been in the correct seat. And I don't ever want to make a mom feel bad if I comment on something or message her or something or give some advice, but it's all in how you do it. And if you end it with, Mom, you're doing such a good job, or I know that you're trying your best, that kind of changes the whole tone of it. But I see comments all the time on these people's pages that are like, well, you're doing a good job, but I would do such and such differently, or I would do this instead, or I would, no, don't say, but I would do such as, no, you're not the parent. You don't need to worry about what you would do in that situation. You know, like it's all about how you come across. Like, I don't know. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. And I've gotten a lot of backlash lately about a couple vlogs ago. I was talking about when we're gonna go to Disney, and I'm gonna use a stroller for my 5-year-old. She'll be 5.5, almost 6 at that time. Well, she's almost 6 now, but she'll be closer. And I got a lot of messages telling me that I'm making my kid lazy, or I'm teaching her to just be lazy. And first of all, it's Disney. And I know my kid. My kid is not used to walking miles and miles and miles in a day. My kid is not used to walking a mile in a day. Like, so for you to come at me and tell me that that's ridiculous or that I'm making her lazy is, first of all, why? Like, what does it matter to you if I use a stroller? I mean, in all honesty, does it affect your life? No. I mean, unless I'm gonna like run over you with said stroller, but I wouldn't do that, and the chances of you being at Disney at the same time as me is pretty slim because there's tons and tons of people. But it's like, what was the point of that message? I mean, I see kids that are 2, 3, sometimes even younger that are walking around Disney, you know, that's fine. That's their parents' choice. That's not my choice. Do I think they're crazy and out of their mind? Absolutely. But I'm not just gonna go up to them or find them on social media and tell them that. Because you know what? Maybe their kid hates being in a stroller. Maybe it's more of a hassle to have the stroller for that kid because they just throw a fit. Who cares? Anyways, that's not really why I was gonna vlog today, but so be it. This is gonna be kind of a 2-part vlog. It's gonna be, we're just gonna go shopping. Today's Friday, and I have a wedding next weekend. My boyfriend's cousin is getting married. And I ordered a dress for the wedding. My boyfriend is also the best man, and apparently my brain wasn't working when I was ordering this dress because I didn't actually get myself anything to wear to the rehearsal dinner, like at all. And as you guys know, I've been losing weight, and so the clothes that I would have worn don't fit. So I'm gonna go shopping and see what I can find. Today I think we're gonna go to Target here in a little bit. That's why I'm getting ready, and then gonna go to the mall after I pick Madeline up from school. So I'll take you guys along for that. Also, my hair is getting so long. I'm so proud of myself. I usually get, like, I want to grow it. I've always wanted to grow it out. I had it long when Maddie was like a baby, maybe 1. But then I get bored and I just chop it off. Or I color it so much that if I don't chop it off, it's gonna break off like up to here. So I've had to cut it, but it's getting super long, and I know it's blonde and you're probably thinking it's super damaged, but really it's not. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that all up and close and personal in my face, but I mean, it's not like super damaged. It is a little bit, obviously, but I use heat protectant on it. This is my current favorite heat protectant. It's by Kenra. See if it'll focus there a second. And it has a little bit of a hold to it, so and it also protects against humidity. And I live in Iowa, and you never know what this crazy weather is gonna do. Like, it's 60 degrees outside and raining, but just a couple days ago it was like 80 and sunny. So yeah. I was also gonna show you guys how much my hair has faded since I got it done. I like it a lot better now. It's a lot more, the lighting in here is terrible. Like over here I look blue, I think, and it's like really gloomy and cloudy outside, so I can't go show you in the natural light, but it's not as, ooh, that got really dark. It's not as dark on the top. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't even know, like, I don't know what to wear. You know, I have this giant closet in here. Well, that was like really close. Got this giant closet of clothes. All of these clothes, all these over here are Taylor's, but and I don't know what to wear. Anybody else have that problem? Like, you just have these days where nothing fits you right. There's my puppers. Got him a new bed the other day. You guys have big dogs, you know how expensive these giant beds are. This one I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like 40 bucks, and then I had a 20% off coupon. So win for mom. All right, guys, here is my outfit. I could put some oil in my hair because the ends of my hair are getting really, there we go, that's better. So I've got on, I probably shouldn't do it that way, huh? I've got on my Rocks These are new. They're super comfortable. I love them. And then this v-neck I have on is just like a super old v-neck from Pink. Like, I don't even, what is that? I think I must have got some oil on my shirt. Lovely. I think I got this like, oh god, I don't even want to say it, maybe 4 years ago. Like, it's super freaking old. But there I am. See you guys later. Guys, sitting here waiting on Madeline to get out of school. This whole like school pickup thing is kind of weird to me. Like, I don't get out and go in, like sign her out like I did at daycare. It's new. How many of you guys, every time you leave the house, or not every time you leave the house, but like every time you're gonna use your kid's iPad, iPhone, or iPod, whatever it is that they play games on when you're just need them to be entertained, like when you go shopping, for example, because that's what we're gonna do here after I pick her up. Every time I go to use her freaking iPad, it's dead. Like, I seriously don't understand that. Like, she doesn't really use it at home, so how is it dead all the time? Like, it's so frustrating. And I even thought to myself last night, oh, I need to plug that in so it is 100% charged for tomorrow. Just kidding, Gabby, you forgot to plug it in. So here I am, sitting in my car, waiting for her iPad to get charged. Just got done at Target. I didn't really vlog much in there. We're kind of rushing around trying to get stuff done so I can drop it off at home, because we got some groceries before I go pick up Madeline from school. If you guys are looking for like any kind of summer anything, they have so much on sale. I got 2 of the big candles, like the off candles, like the bug ones. They were like $2 a piece. Got 2 of them. We use those all the time in the summer when we're outside. And then we got her some like sand toys, like beach toys, for whenever we go to the cabin, or even just like to the pool. She can play with them at the pool. It was like a 7-piece set. I want to say it was originally like, I want to say it was like $15 or $16, and it was $7. No, it was $4. I think, yeah, it was $4. Hello, that's amazing. Yeah, they have really good stuff, and they have their Halloween costumes out. So I got her, she has changed her mind like 800 times on what or who she's gonna be for Halloween. She wanted to be Vampirina, but I cannot find a good quality Vampirina costume anywhere. Like, I mean, is it really even a costume? Like, did they just wear her dress? Like, which is kind of a new character, I guess. It's from Disney Junior. It's a vampire kind of kid. There we go. Sorry, I guess my memory card was full. Who knows? Who would have thought? I haven't like deleted a lot of things, so I need to go through and delete a bunch. But I just deleted some, so I have more room now. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, Vampirina. Yeah, so she also talked about being Tangled. She talked about being Frozen, or Elsa. Belle was her favorite princess for like 2 years, and there's somebody walking into the school right now, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. Yikes, up there she was, you just saw her. Or him, nope, that's a her, that must be a parent, I don't know. I'm like way early, but if I sit at home, then I like sit at home for too long, and then I'm in this long line. So just decided to come here and talk to you guys. So yeah, Belle was her favorite for like 2 years, maybe even longer. And she was Belle last year. and Belle had been her favorite for quite some time. Sorry, I got a phone call. Anyways, I guess Frozen is her favorite now, so she says, but we were watching Erin Williams Snapchats or Insta stories the other day when she was at Disney World, and they were, were they watching the Festival of Fantasies parade, I believe, and Madeline said, oh, Tangled, she's my favorite. So I don't know if she really has a favorite or if she just likes them all. So I ended up getting her a Frozen costume and a Tangled costume. It's gonna depend on which one fits her the best because she is so skinny and tall. Like, this kid, I don't even know how to buy her clothes anymore, or what size to get her, because she is so tall and freaking skinny. Like, that's her dad though, he's tall and skinny too, so comes by it naturally. So I got those two for her, so she'll try those on and we'll see. And it's gonna depend on whatever one she decides that she's gonna be. Like, I don't care. Be whatever you wanna be, kid. Like, so I bought two of them. I'll return whichever one she doesn't wear, but I'm guessing she's probably gonna wanna keep them when she realizes we're going to Disney in a couple months. She's gonna want them to go to there. And she loves to dress up as the princesses, like whatever princess we're gonna see that day. So, like last year when we went to Akershus for dinner at Epcot, Belle is like the princess that you see before you walk in. Like, you get a picture and you get to talk to her. Then she doesn't come around to your tables, the other ones do. And she wore her Belle dress to that. That was, oh my gosh, she loved it. But, so, we'll see. I don't know. Here she comes. There she is. Open the door.
Where are we going?
To the mall.
Why?
Because we are.
Who's there?
At home.
Doing what?
Can you get the bottom one?
No.
Well, you should have got it out first, you goof. Hurry up. People are waiting on us.
I wanted to hang out with my friend for a little bit.
Sorry.
When did you get here?
A little bit ago. Are you buckled in?
No.
You got two of them buckled?
No, only one.
Oh. Okay, you need to come get in. Oh, no, leave those in my purse, please. Because I will get my purse. But you got to get in the car. Or the car. Where's this mud at in your hair? I don't see it. I think it came out. Oh, it's on your bow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
You wash it, right?
It's fine. Be careful. Turn around and sit. Oh, sorry.
Didn't see me.
Didn't see you.
Yeah.
Here you go. Talk to the camera.
Hi, me.
Sit back. You can sit just like that.
Hi. I did this
Brought you a cup.
The sun's up.
You gonna talk to him or just look at him?
I don't know, talk to him. What are you gonna do with the camera?
I'm gonna get Grandma's cup.
Okay. Hi.
Showing them your water bottle.
And the lid.
Here we go.
And the little. Here. And what is this place? The mall?
Mall.
There's a big giant mud puddle.
Yeah.
See this, you think? You want to see it open? Okay, it's in at you. Hi!
Alright, say we'll see you inside.
We'll see you inside.